Hi guys, so I know I haven't updated my videos in a long time. Basically, I got sick to the point where I couldn't get out of bed for a while, and then we've just been so busy with things around here and me taking classes on Valentine's Day. So I'm finally going to be able to do my two book reviews, my two last books that I finished. I'll review those briefly. And then I have a very late Valentine's Day challenge to issue, which I know is days after Valentine's Day, but I'm still gonna post about it and hopefully people will do it and it should be fun. So the book I'm reviewing this time is The Girl's Guide to Hunting and Fishing, and I finished this weeks ago, but like I said, when I finished it I couldn't get out of the chair, or I was in a lot of pain and really couldn't do much. So I'm reviewing it now. It's by Melissa Bank, and I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars. My overall opinion of it, it was entertaining. It was really well written. It was pretty, but it was just a little too confusing and not entertaining enough to keep me into it the whole time, which is why I'm probably, well, I already did put it up on BookMove, so it's one that I'm not going to keep, but I definitely think if you want to read like it, it's worth looking at. Some of the things about it was, it got confusing at times, like it didn't know what kind of story it wanted to tell. Like there was, most of the book you're following our main character, which, oh god, see if I can remember her name, Jane's her name, and you're following her, and you're following her through her life and relationships with love. And you start out as she's a teenager, and she's watching her older brother go through girlfriends, and then you see her in her own relationships. And right in the middle of all that, they have a part where they talk about her neighbors that live below her in her apartment, and you never hear from them again. You never hear, I don't know what kind of plot device they serve, but you get one glimpse of them. I guess it's to show, like, because the book's dealing with relationships, the different kind of relationships you have with love, because there's a bombshell dropped with one of the members of the family. That's really the only purpose I think it'll serve. Let's see. There's a cancer section where I'm not even sure if it's about Jane, if it's later in her life, if it's someone else. There's just a random part with a person dealing with cancer and the relationship with their boyfriend and all that. I don't know if it's supposed to be an unnamed character, but names are never mentioned, and I don't really know where that came from. I felt like the beginning was really good and the end was really good. It kept me really invested in those two parts, but the middle kind of fell flat. Like I said, I don't know what's up with the neighbors part besides showing different types of relationships and the cancer person. Her main relationship that you really see her with is with an older guy named Archie, and he's depicted as, he is an alcoholic, but I also get the vibe that he was depicted as abusive, but you never really see him being, you only see him being unkind once or twice. There's never any physical, unless the author was trying to be subtle about it, there's no physical abuse mentioned, so I'm not really sure if she depicted him as being abusive or not. I'm really confused about that, but it could just be subtle. And then the last thing I really liked about it is towards the end when she does leave the Archie character and finds someone that she does really like. She actually starts reading self-help dating books, and she imagines her high school like cool girls hanging around her and always telling her what to do on the dates, and it's really funny. But like I said, I give the book 3 stars. It's a good read if you want a book about like chick lit and relationships, but it did get confusing. It's not the greatest book I've ever read, but I did enjoy it, even though I'm gonna get rid of it to make room on my shelf for more books. But that's pretty much it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.